not too far, is it? Just take your little child, lay it on the wizard.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Cold World's podcast. We hope you enjoyed the episode, videos, clips, and music. Be kind to others, do something nice for somebody you don't even know, and most importantly, be kind to yourself and true to yourself. Have a blessed day.
Peace, y'all. And if you like what you're listening to, spread the word. Hey, baby, what do you think about that? Donald Trump? Well, I guess I'll...
Which thing?
Well, yeah, that's why I was like, maybe we should clarify better. No, the report we were just watching, we caught the tail end of it. They were talking about how Donald Trump ain't got nobody black in his cabinet. So I was just asking Michelle what her thoughts are on that. You know, we've been telling y'all Trumpers, Trump supporters that he wasn't going to have anybody black in his cabinet of any important positions, but they sure were out there. Byron Donaldson and all that Tim Scott, they sure were out there before the election stomping hard for dude. And now where are they at? I ain't seen Byron Donaldson in a minute. They waiting for positions or what?
Right. I think it's interesting that he doesn't, I don't think it's interesting. That's not a good word. I'm not surprised. Because we knew that was going to happen.
Exactly. So why is it when
But then they're just like, well, they're going to have an excuse for it.
What do you think I guess that's what I meant to add. What do you think, because they're going to have an excuse. When they come on CNN or whatever, and they ask Byron Donaldson, so why haven't you been picked for, or Tim Scott, why haven't you been selected for a spot? What do you think they're going to say?
I'm better served in the Senate.
Exactly.
Or some bullshit like Marjorie Taylor Greene said that, like she's her purpose, or she can get things done where she is now, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's just their way of saying.
Or they're going to say they don't want to be a DEI hire.
Right.
They'll try to say, oh, well, we don't want to make it look like I was just hired just because I was black. That'll be the damn excuse.
Yeah, Byron Donaldson will for sure say something like that.
Mm-hmm. Herschel Walker, where you at? This is what I could never understand, is how they ended up giving Ben Carson the director of HUD, and dude's a brain surgeon.
Right.
Like that, those two don't even...
Like,
that was some token black shit.
Right.
Straight up.
And to me, it's like it shouldn't matter if you're a man, woman, black, white, Asian, Latino, whatever. It should, in those types of positions, you're helping to run the country. It should be the best qualified, the most experienced, and there's plenty of those people in all those groups.
Exactly.
So you can't tell me that there's no one non-white that's more qualified than the people he's picking. But he said all along he was going to align his cabinet with people that were for him.
And Byron Donaldson and Tim Scott.
And they want to clear out all of government too. so that it's all people that are
Want to have a cigarette?
aligned, that are like aligned with his views, so that people do his bidding without bitching. And he also doesn't want people quitting and then going on CNN and complaining.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Because, like, look at how, like, his old cabinet, most of them are gone, and most of them are contributors on CNN, MSNBC, Fox even. So Fox is kind of turning on him a little bit.
I think they start talking about him when he talks about them.
Right.
Because sometimes, well, I heard just in general, most of the news stations, their viewership is going down. I don't think we're the only ones that, like, we didn't watch CNN for what, it has been close to about 3 weeks.
Since the 6th.
Like, straight up, we
Maybe
just
the 7th.
Yeah, we did not watch. We were down in the dumps about that shit. So we finally turned it on this morning.
And not even that, I just needed a break from...
Because it was a long run.
It was a lot. Like, that's all we kind of watched and talked about and thought about for, like, almost a year now, right? And so I just needed, like, a break from it.
Real, straight up. Yep. Yep. But like you said,
it's time to focus back in because there's a lot of, like, negative ripple effects and negative consequences that are going to come.
There's a lot of stuff
A lot
happening.
of the stuff that's going on. And if we're both being super honest, we've never seen no presidential election like this in our lifetime.
No,
Never.
I don't think anybody
Never.
has.
No, this shit, I have never seen nothing like this before.
Yeah, so it's very...
The blatant racism, the blatant sexism, the blatant just all of it.
Yeah, like, it's very scary.
It is. You feel uncertain. There's like an uncertainty, like cloud. There's like this uncertain cloud just kind of hanging over, and it's like...
Right, and so, like, I want to stay informed because things are changing all the time, right?
Yeah. Every 5 minutes something's popping up. Yo, I don't know where y'all listening from, but now I'm looking out our window right now. It is. We got the snow is here. That's just whipping around out there.
Yeah, it's supposed to slow down, I hope.
I know
Because
the
I got to
dogs
go
are-
out on the road.
Yeah. I know Charlie's not going to want to go outside.
It was like kind of like rainy last night, and he was like, good thing he pooped in the hallway, everybody. Because he did not want to be out there. So, like...
Yeah, he pooped in the hallway this morning when I let him out. Well, when I brought him back in, right when we got off right when we were about to get off the elevator, he started. But it was only 3 small little pebbles. You know, they were like, they're not, as long as it's not wet and diarrhea,
Yeah.
you know, we always have a black bag with us and stuff to clean the stuff up, so.
I literally keep bags
Michelle would be
in my
cleaning-
jackets.
Because Michelle will be cleaning up,
I clean up
With
other
other
people's
poop,
poop,
yeah.
yeah.
because we don't want to step in it.
Well, and like at night, you can't see the grass.
That's true.
That's kind of why I like going out back,
for sure.
because you're walking on the sidewalk, so you're not going to step in poop.
Exactly.
But like the front, even during the daytime, you can't see if there's like a turd in the grass.
That's true. A leaf, you can mistake a leaf like a little brown
Right,
leaf.
right.
Be a little doobie
So
ball.
I'd rather go out back. Plus, he can walk
For
more.
sure.
Like he stretches his legs. We walk to like the second condo next door. You know, there's that vacant one on the corner, but we walk to like the next one, and then we turn around. He wants to go further, but
Yeah, he gets in his moods where he really wants to walk far, you can tell, and then there's other ones where he's just like, oh, I just want to piss real quick and take me back upstairs.
right. If it's nice out, I will walk to the pier after this row of condos, the stairwell area, and then we turn around. But if it's like the other day, it was like real windy, and I'm like, I don't feel like being out here.
Exactly.
So went just a little bit further and then turned around.
What do y'all do with y'all when it's shitty outside? Do y'all just let the dog out real quick, or do you just
some people walk. There
some
are some
people
dogs,
literally take their dogs out on walks, and I think sometimes them dogs are probably like, fuck, man, can you just let me out real quick? I don't feel like going on this walk with you.
Right. There's some dogs that, like, need that walk.
That's true.
Right?
Especially, like, puppies, they need to get that little energy out of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, there are some dogs that just, like, require, like, my friend Amy has to walk her dog, like, a mile.
Speaking of the devil, that's
You would
Chewy.
think there's a squirrel
Mm-hmm.
in here.
All right, y'all, back to the episode. This is my shit right here. Yeah, that was in Breaking, too, the movie Breaking. What was the Beast Street? I think it was Breaking, yeah. Chilling, watching The Wiz. This is the best part of the movie. Late in the week, home from work, you know what I mean? It's a good, nice, long movie to chill to. You know, it's crazy, I never paid attention. Like, when I was a kid, this came out in 78, I was a kid. You know what I mean? But, like, the backdrop, like, that's the World Trade Center, the North and the South Tower. That's crazy. Like, I didn't notice all that stuff when I was younger, but now, you know what I mean? All right, y'all, back to the episode. We're back watching CNN. It was about almost 3 weeks, but, Trump and them, they're facing criticism because they ain't got no black people in their cabinet. Let's see what they're talking about. We warned y'all, Trumpers, we warned y'all.
Online, and now he could be in charge of health insurance for more than 160 million Americans. That's almost a third of the country. People who get Medicare, people who get Medicaid. That's a pretty big job for somebody who's never been in administration before. And it keeps going. I mean, Tulsi Gabbard, I looked yesterday, she does have behind her, on her resume, she's been on Fox News.
And the couple brown people they do have on the cabinet, they might as well be white because they act white. And remember what I say, acting white means when a Mexican tells another Mexican to go back to Mexico. That's acting white, because you would expect someone white to do that.
The others do, but he did write a best-selling book attacking Anthony Fauci and Bill Gates and alleging all of these conspiracy theories about the U.S. health system that he could now effectively be running. Mike Huckabee, he does not have a Fox News show. He's on a Christian network, but this is a theme that he keeps coming back to with all of these folks.
Dan Bongino may be the guy to run the Secret Service.
Right. Very critical former Secret Service agent agent, very critical, had a Secret Service or had a Fox News show, but now he's on this, has a podcast, and it shows that this sort of the web is getting wider than Fox News into this kind of larger ecosystem of further right-wing media that we're seeing.
All right, Zach Wolf, great to see you. Thank you so much for sharing your reporting on all this. So a phrase I only learned for the first time this morning, gate lice. That's people who board with the wrong group at the airport. Kate Baldwin apparently included. This morning, one of the biggest airlines.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Cold World's podcast. We hope you enjoyed the episode, videos, clips, and music. Be kind to others, do something nice for somebody you don't even know, and most importantly, be kind to yourself and true to yourself. Have a blessed day.
Peace, y'all. And if you like what you're listening to, spread the word. I already know the answer, but I just want to show y'all. For people that, don't really care about it or haven't really ever checked or, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Or just go by narratives or stereotypes or whatever. I just want to show y'all who receives the most welfare in this country. White people, black people, Latin people, Asian people, who? Let's see who gets it the most. Let's see. I'm going to ask Google. Okay, well, she didn't want to talk, but, okay, so 50% of those receiving SNAP, TANF, and rental subsidies were black at 27.7%, Hispanic and hold on. Oh, my bad, that was for a specific program. Okay. So in the United States, the majority of welfare recipients are children, elderly people, and individuals with disabilities. There are also racial and ethnic differences in welfare participation rates. American Indians and Alaskan Natives have the highest rates of participation in all programs except housing assistance. Non-Hispanic blacks have the second highest rates of participation. Non-Hispanic blacks have the second highest rates of participation. However, many people overestimate the number of African Americans who receive welfare. See what I'm saying? Let me read that again. However, many people overestimate the number of African Americans who receive welfare. That's why I was just saying, like, when I started out, because a lot of that is based off stereotype, who people think get the majority of the welfare, because there's a lot of different things, you know what I'm saying, specific things that you get from welfare. Welfare is just a whole big umbrella, that's just the name for everything, but there's a lot of different services in there, SNAP, health, all that kind of stuff. There's different stuff.
Let's see. What are the majority of what? Okay, let's see. Let's see what they're talking about. Okay, so it says what race uses the most food stamps? Wow. Okay. What race uses the most food stamps? This is on the Googlenators, y'all. And this was from July 19th of 2023, so it's about a year old, so that's still fresh. Not that much has changed in the past year. So it says non-Hispanic white people accounted for 44.6% of adult SNAP recipients and 31.5% of children recipients in 2020. About 27% of both adult and child recipients were black. Let me read that again. So, non-Hispanic white people accounted for 44.6% of adult SNAP recipients and 31.5% of child recipients in 2020. About 27% of both adult and child recipients were black. And this is from July 19, 2023. So it ain't black people getting welfare the most. It's everyone, not everyone, but like if you were to even ask somebody just randomly, if you just randomly ask people, right? And you were to just ask them to guess, be like, who do you think, what race of people, and they were just being straight up honest with you, you know what I'm saying? And you could ask people that, and you ask them, what color person or what race of person do you think gets welfare the most? If you ask 10 people that, 7 out of that 10, at least 7 out of that 10 would say black people. Their answer would be black people. They would say, oh, probably black people. That's what they would say. I would say at least 7 out of 10 people, that would be their answer if you ask them that question. I really believe that. Okay, hold on now. Let's see. So it says non-Hispanic whites, 44.6%. Sorry, I'm trying to get some music on here too. Some Miles Davis. Yep. Who receives the most SNAP benefits? Yep. That's all I was saying. I don't even trying to prove a point. But, I'm just trying to, kill that stereotype. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's what's up with that, y'all. And Trump wants to get rid of it. I guess that's my point of this conversation, or me presenting this information, because he's talking about getting rid of the welfare stuff that he thinks he's taking away from, majority black people. When in reality, but at the same time, and Michelle and I have even talked about, Trump don't give a shit about poor white people. A poor white person is the same as a black person. Poor or not. Because every race has throwaways. You know what I'm saying? And we all argue about stuff too. Every race is fragmented. White, I think Latin people are the most together, the most family oriented. You know what I mean? As far as looking out for each other and taking care of each other, I think Latin people got that hands down. They're the best. White people, they come together and they don't even all like each other all the time either. A lot of white people hate each other's guts. But for certain stuff, they come together. When it's voting and just community stuff, they'll be coming together for that type of shit. Us as black people, I think we're the most fragmented. You saw it play out here in this election. Even though it's a small segment of black and brown people that voted for Trump, that shit was stressful as hell. Seeing them be like that, man. And you got the other 85% trying to tell you, hey, man, what the fuck are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? And a lot of them Trumpers, black and the white ones, they know they messed up. They know they did. And they'll only admit that to them four walls and to maybe their closest, like maybe their girlfriend or something. Or if you're a girl, like they might admit it to their boyfriend, or they might admit it to their best friend, or to their mom, or, you know, someone super close where they feel they won't get judged that hard. Maybe a couple that's been together for a real long time that feel comfortable with, like, looking at each other and telling each other, oh, I think we fucked up. We should have voted for Kamala. And they're looking at each other like, that racism would be getting in the way, man. That racism would be getting in the way of stuff. White people just can't get over themselves, man. They just always have to be in control. They just always have to be in control, man. That sucks. Yep. One day we'll figure it out, y'all. Little DMX and LOX. Remember they were the Rough Riders, y'all?
Something you don't know about. No pocket pissing, no window to throw it out. You know what we do to bitch ass niggas, we hoe 'em out. You ain't gotta worry about the score, we gon' blow 'em out. Earl, David, Jason, gotta be sure. Got to keep on keeping up, I gotta get on. In the hood right now, when the economy strong. These my niggas that I'm talking about, follow the song. Yeah, everybody wanna be down, they playing spades. To me, all y'all niggas is clowns playing charades. Hit a couple chicks in the town playing with AIDS. It's hot over there, my nigga playing the shade. You see, we playing with bullets, y'all playing with blades. No handguns, we all playing with K's. One of these niggas, I come with fucking grenades. Exactly how many times do I have to say?
That's my dog, yeah. That's my dog, yeah. That's my dog, yeah. That's my dog, yeah. Boy, let's do it for beyond. Let's do this shit for Florida. That's my dog, yeah. 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 That's my dog, yeah.
You can feel the love of all the evil I mingle. Either playing God or a dog that needs a menu. I was born a wolf, my nigga, let me continue. Come from a town where niggas fly out the window. Either they got thrown or the dust did it. Now the knife didn't kill him, but the rust did it. Looking at the new McLaren, need a clutch in it. That gun probably got behind me, but I fucks with it. All these niggas been my dog since the low life days. Got a 45, should've probably blow like Hayes. You don't wanna hurt me, you should let me go my way. I'm like Doughboy, you gon' wanna roll like Trey.
Michelle's watching Young and the Restless. We're gonna make Big Macs.
Yeah, we'll do it this weekend.
Oh, you
when I
want?
have like time to cook, you know what I mean?
What are we're gonna do it just like the Big Macs, but we're gonna get good burger meat, right?
Yeah.
What did you say the name of that stuff was?
The burger meat?
That stuff was good. It
like
tasted like
Schweed.
steak.
So it's called like Schweed and Sons. It's like a butcher.
Yeah, it tasted real
And
fresh too.
there's,
Like
short rib meat,
yeah.
chuck roast meat, whatever that is.
Oh, it's all combined.
Yeah,
Okay.
Martha Stewart does that too.
Shout out Martha
She
Stewart.
grinds her own meat, you know.
She does.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just wanted to do that. Like, I used to have a deep freezer in the basement
Mm-hmm.
when the kids were little because I'd stock it with, like, you know, frozen pizza, ice cream, shit like that.
What about pasta too? Or like, what is it? Yeah, people make their own pastas, right?
Oh,
They
I'd
have.
love to make my own pasta.
That's why when you said that about that, I was like, she probably want to make pasta too.
Right. But when I have the deep freezer, I always want to, some people will, like, go in and they'll buy, like, you can buy, like, half a cow.
Mm-hmm.
It's all cut up, like
Yep.
the different meats.
Yeah.
Or different cuts of meat. And you can buy, like, a half a cow directly from a farm.
What type of people do you think go in there and buy that? No, I'm not making it racial. I'm saying, like, what customer do you think goes in and buys that big of chunk of meat for, like, some kind of
I mean, it's like $400, I think, too. Like, it's
Would that-
definitely a couple $100. I would say
Some kind of big barbecue thing or some kind of
that,
smoke
or
something
like
that might
if
be.
you have a large family,
Yeah.
you could probably get, like 10 pounds of ground beef, a bunch of roasts. Like, you could probably make 6 months worth of meat items.
Ooh, we should make roast. You haven't made roast in a while, baby.
I made that.
With that one
that
you made?
Mexican roast.
Oh,
remember?
that shit was good.
I'll do that again.
And that was good.
Because Maya ate it off of that too, and then she gave some to a friend of hers.
Yeah, and they liked it.
They loved it.
Yeah, that was very good.
Because I gave it to Maya, and she's like, I can't eat this for more than 2 days.
Right,
in a row.
right.
So then she gave some to a friend of hers, and her friend was like, damn, how did your mom make that? It was so good. And I was like, it was so easy.
Man, yeah, that was real good, baby.
I'll do it again.
You should, definitely. We should do that coming up. Well, we got the holidays, but maybe sometime in between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
You know what I'm thinking? I feel like you're going to be alone on Christmas Day.
I will be?
No, we will be together.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll make it then.
Okay.
Because my family always does Christmas Eve, always.
Right.
And then, Maya does friend stuff on Christmas Day. Joe goes to his dad's. My parents just lay around and eat leftovers. Your mom has that little breakfast brunch thing.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, zero plans.
Yeah.
I may even lie to my family and say that I have plans. That we're going to go to Chicago for the day or something.
We could do that shit, actually.
I mean, we could. I would love to go Christmas shopping in Chicago like your mom does.
Mom loves going to Chicago shop.
I've always wanted to see, Chicago, at Christmas time.
It is pretty cool down there, you know what I mean?
I know you've got beef with Chicago, but...
Yeah, just with the sports stuff.
But I think it would be fun to, take a train down there. Maya and I talked about doing that, too.
I ain't taking no train, baby.
Just taking the train one day, and then we're going to do it, in summertime. Where, we can walk around for the day, do whatever, and then take the 4 o'clock train back or something, Just a day trip, not anything overnight.
You know what?
Would you ever do that?
No, I ain't taking no train.
Why?
Cause I feel like
You're trapped.
Yeah, pretty much. It's almost the same as a plane. I mean, you're further up in. I'm saying, but when you're on a train, you're kind of at the mercy.
Yeah.
I'd rather be in a car. Because, you can at least stop, get out, take a break. You're more in control of the situation.
Yeah, that's true.
But, I mean...
And Maya and I are going to have, a little mother-daughter trip in July, when she's done with her Habitat for Humanity internship thing.
When is that? How long is that?
Till mid-July.
So then what are we going to do on Christmas? Because we're doing our family Christmas on the 22nd.
Right. That's, I thought, if your mom invites us to
the what?
Christmas Day brunch she always has.
So we got, our Christmas is on the 22nd, and then, so the 25th, we don't really have no plans technically.
Right.
Unless we go to that breakfast thing.
If she has it, I don't know.
Oh, and we're going to bring a dessert, too, for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We got to decide what we want to make.
Yeah, I was going to look at some of my Cook's Country books and
Ooh,
see if
nice.
there's anything.
Okay.
Because I'm going to make, something in a pan.
For sure.
Like the pan that I made the chicken parm in last night.
Oh,
would be
that
like
chicken parmesan was so good.
It would have been even better had I breaded it.
Man, I
It was
smashed that
delish,
shit. It was
right?
so good. Oh my God, yeah.
But other than that possible brunch, we have zero plans.
Are the movies open on the
Christmas Day? Yes, they are. Maybe
We could
should
do
go.
something, you know what I mean? Something
Do you
like
know
that.
what they have? Speaking of, do you know what they have at the
Because
Oriental?
I'll sleep if the movies.
You know what they're playing at the Oriental?
Huh?
A Christmas Story.
Really?
Yeah, would you want to go? I
I
know.
would totally maybe do that.
Okay. It's on Christmas.
Ooh, you know what?
It's December 17th or some shit like that.
Oh,
you know.
okay. You
They're
want-
playing the month of, from the end of November, from Thanksgiving through Christmas. They're playing like classic Christmas movies. So they have Christmas Story, Gremlins.
Really?
I would say
Gremlins?
Gremlins.
Wow.
I would say Gremlins in the movie theater.
Gremlins. Me too. Damn, she said Gremlins.
And like a bunch of other like Christmassy type movies.
Yeah.
So I was gonna tell you that, like I saw it last night on the
Oh,
Book
you
of
know what?
Faces.
You want to go to bed to Christmas Story tonight? Do we have it on tape? We do got it on tape.
On tape, you're kidding.
And we should watch The Wiz too tonight.
Yes.
We could watch The Wiz.
And you know what?
Huh?
You know what other Christmas movie is pretty funny? It's a white one, but it's funny.
Which one is that?
It's called Christmas with the Cranks.
I've heard of it.
It's Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, I like them though.
And like they're empty nesters, and they're like, we're gonna go on a cruise, and then like all these like series of unfortunate events happen.
We got to check to see if. Oh,
I had
damn.
that recorded too.
The Bucks are beating the Bulls 115-102. Speaking of Chicago,
Right.
Milwaukee's up 115-102. 5 minutes left.
But I was going to ask you, would you want to go see A Christmas Story at
I
the
would.
Oriental and Gremlins?
Oh, they're both on the same day at the
Not
same
on the
time?
same day.
I don't know about two separate times. But I would go. I don't know if I would go to see the Gremlins, but I would definitely go to see Christmas Story.
Okay, I mean, I can ask the kids if they want to go see that.
Yeah, I'll go see
But
Christmas Story. For sure.
I was like, oh, cool. I'd probably have to pre-order tickets because I imagine that's going to sell out. Maybe.
I just hope don't no Grinch come up in there.
I was getting up to
Can
get
you order?
something. Oh, damn it. I
can
hate
you
these
order food?
Alzheimer moments.
Oh, I'll be
Orient?
forgetting stuff too. I think we all do that. Like I walked into the kitchen
And you're like...
a couple of days ago, and I was like, "What did I just come in here for?"
I literally got up because...
But we were talking, baby.
Oh, I'm going to check on Chewy.
Oh yeah, she's checking on Chewy. Because sometimes we'll be giving a little breathing and stuff, and we'll be putting him in like in our bigger. Well, we have 2 bathrooms. It's the smaller, but no, actually, it's the bigger bathroom. What am I talking about? Yeah. So we put him in like the center bathroom. He has like a big old dog bed in there and stuff, radio, food, water, all his toys. We put his toy bin in there. The bathroom's huge. We just put him in there, you know, just for a couple hours and just let him take a breather and break. He's a puppy, so we let him just like take a nap and just chill sometimes. Or like when we want to like take a nap, like a real nap or something, or if we're cooking dinner or something like that, we'll put him in there so he's like kind of not in the way bothering us and stuff. But yeah, other than that, he's just running about, running around. Our place is pretty decent size. So he just runs about. Yeah.
He knocked over the laundry basket. Oh, my legs hurt.
So we're gonna check America's Test Kitchen for a little dessert idea for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I've got that Cook's Country magazine. They had some recipes, and that like would be in a casserole pan. Like I don't want to do peach cobbler. I want to do something different.
Yeah. Some chocolatey or sweet?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then for my mom's, I have to make a kale salad and mashed potatoes.
For Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
A kale salad, okay.
Instead of like, as the vegetable.
Yeah.
It's like kale, grapes, pecans.
Wait, what's all up in there? Grapes, pecans,
Fennel,
Fennel?
kale, and then you make like this maple pecan dressing, and you like put it on before so that the kale gets soft.
So is it kind of like syrupy?
No.
Well, because you said maple.
Yeah.
That sounds, I mean, I might have like a little half a bowl.
I'll save some for
That
you.
little half a bowl of that.
Yeah, and then I gotta make mashed potatoes.
Ooh, just do the instant, baby. No one will know.
I did it last year,
And
remember?
I know.
And nobody even noticed.
They were good.
Because I think I added like bacon or something. Like
Yeah.
I jazzed it up.
Throw that butter off in there.
Yeah, like I'll put
That-
like cream cheese in
Yeah.
there or something. Yeah.
That
Chives.
decorate it, make it look like you really did it.
Well, I'll put it in like a casserole pan. Remember I did
Yeah.
that last year?
Mm-hmm.
They'll be none the wiser. They don't listen to the podcast, so.
Nice. Mashed potatoes, no one can really. I mean, maybe.
Mashed potatoes are good.
I know they are. I'm saying, like, no one can really. You got to really be a good judge of mashed potatoes to tell if somebody really made them or not.
I could add a couple regular, like I could make some regular potatoes.
Oh, and
I
then
think you
just
still have some, so that you have the lumps.
leave some of the skin on there.
If it's too creamy, then they'll be suspicious, right?
That's a good idea, baby. Yeah, we'll just smash a couple potatoes up.
Okay, cool. Problem solved.
Bet. Problem solved. You know what?
How could you?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sharon's about to go to jail.
I read that they're going to find that she has like a brain tumor.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Sharon's going to have a brain tumor on the soap opera now.
Oh my God. Ugh. My least favorite human.
Who? Oh, that little kid on there? The son? Brooke Lopez is killing it tonight. He's got 19 points.
Thanks, bro. Get your haircut.
Yeah, we put Brooke Lopez in Michelle's lineup. He's killing it, too.
Somebody needs to line.
We're going to play random Christmas music from time to time between now and Christmas Day. So get ready for that, y'all. Nah, but for real, yeah, we'll do that. Christmas is my favorite holiday. I know it isn't even Thanksgiving yet, but yeah. Just in here in the bathroom, just kind of straightening up, you know, just like sweeping and stuff, changing the toilet paper roll, squeezing the toothpaste to the top, you know what I mean, making sure we got paper towel in here, you know, just straightening up, that kind of stuff. But there, we got the Christmas music on. So I thought, you know what, I'll add that to the podcast here and there, you know what I mean, not like songs, full songs or nothing, but just, you know, maybe 15, 20 seconds of some Christmas music here and there. So be listening for that. I'll be throwing it in on the podcasts. Yeah. So how's everyone doing this morning? It is Thursday. Yeah. November 21st. We're getting closer to Christmas. We are 1 week away. So I know there's like, this is like that kind of downtime. But basically, like, we're not traveling or anything like that for the holidays or anything, but I would assume, I think it would probably be a pretty good guess to assume, like, most people that are, like, going somewhere, traveling somewhere, probably going to start heading out, probably like Monday or Tuesday type stuff. So basically, you got about say Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, you got about a 3 or 4 day window, you know, to kind of just do you or whatever and just chill and relax, get mentally ready for the holidays. Yep. So take this 3 or 4 day window, you know, and have some you time and, you know, chill and relax or whatever. Listen to some music, have some fun, whatever it is, you know, but you got a few days to yourself, basically, before Thanksgiving week starts. Just want to say, yeah, I mean, we'll talk about it later next week or whatever. Just talk about what we're thankful for and stuff like that, and make sure we get that in. But definitely know I'm thankful for my family, thankful for Michelle, you know, thankful and grateful that my family still believe in me and stuff like that and stood in my corner through all this stuff. I was beating my head against the wall. How many times I've been in prison? 3 times or whatever. So I finally figured life out. I mean, none of us figure life out, but you know what I mean. I figured it out enough to I'm making better decisions, and I've decided I wanted to be on the stay out plan, not the get out plan when it comes as far as prison. You know, because you can get out and get out, get over. You know, you go back, get out, go back like that. That ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? You want to get out and stay the fuck out. That's what I mean by the stay out plan. So I've stayed out, and I'm winding this down now. Just got about 14, 15 months left of this parole, and I will be a completely free man. But anyways, yeah, it's Thursday, y'all. A week to go to Thanksgiving, so enjoy this upcoming episode. And as Michelle and I always say, enjoy the music, the clips, the content, and go do something good for somebody. It really don't cost nothing. All right, y'all. Enjoy today's episode.
My little man Jamel is fresh out of jail, he dead broke, and it look like he thinking of raising hell, cause his men's ain't reading him right, and his ends ain't reading him right, and he ain't eating that right, he got nightmares, so he ain't even sleeping at night, he get the hoodie and the gun, he be creeping at night, Mixtrap.com, and the big nigga, knocking off crackers, mad rats in the crib, nigga, his mom's stressed out, his girl is tired of him, cross town niggas catch his ass, they gon' find on him. He wanna leave now, but he can't relocate. Just enough cash for his soap and his Colgate. Barely get enough clothes, barely get enough kicks. Living on some rough shit, so he on some tough shit.
Thanks for listening to today's episode. This is DVJ and Michelle, and you've been listening to the Cold World Podcast. And if you like what you're hearing, spread the word. Show us some love. Let people know. You know what I mean? And I just want to say, do something good for somebody, and always remain teachable. And until the next episode, peace. Thanks for listening to today's episode. This is DVJ and Michelle, and you've been listening to the Cold World Podcast. And if you like what you're hearing, spread the word. Show us some love. Let people know. You know what I mean? And I just want to say, do something good for somebody, and always remain teachable. And until the next episode,
Peace.